And welcome back now to continuing coverage about crime out on Padre Island. There was a meeting out there this evening, and it was called because of all the problems that they've had out there recently. As we've told you, there were people using the canals to get into the backs of homes to break in. There was also a shooting early last month where shots and bullets went through the home of an innocent family. Of course, all of this has raised lots of concerns for the folks out there. So again, the meeting was called tonight to talk about what to do about that. Our Ashley Portillo attended that meeting this evening out on the island. She joins us now with more on what was discussed. Ashley.
Lee, island residents shared some of their concerns with law enforcement and city leaders about wanting more police presence out here on the island. And CCPD Chief of Police Mike Markle listened to some of those concerns and even offered some solutions moving forward. About 36 island residents attended that meeting, asked questions, and got answers.
When we get the elected officials paying attention and listening to every single word that we're saying, it does show that they do care.
Residents like Kim McGuire sat in on that meeting with Chief Markle and city leaders. He mentioned while the island is relatively quiet, crime does happen. Some residents asked about adding a police substation, but Chief Markle says the island is not an ideal location.
There's a lot of reasons. One, it's kind of an outpost area. They'd have to send officers all the way here to pick up units and head all the way back. Number two, it's just not practical.
While a substation may not be a good idea, Chief Markle had some other solutions in mind. He recently made an order to keep 2 patrol units assigned to the island at all times.
They get drawn into town to help with the call load in town, but it oftentimes leaves one officer by themselves out here, which is dangerous, or no officers out here at all, and I can't have that.
Chief Markle also mentioned CCPD redistricting in the near future will allow for more effective patrol. Meanwhile, residents like McGuire are optimistic about the plans moving forward.
I'm excited. I am hopeful. So very positive what went on, and it just brings greater faith in living on the island.
And Chief Markle also said it's very important to keep an eye out on your neighbors. Be sure to lock your garage and car doors at all times. And also, if you see any criminal activity out on the island, be sure to report that to police immediately. Lee.